Hey, what's up guys? My name is Caden. Welcome to this track guide for the Super Formula car on Hungaroring. A few notes before we start, we are on push to pass with quali fuel and the track conditions are just about optimal. So, coming down into turn 1 here. We're going to be braking just before this line right here that comes across this road, or the 100-meter board. Going to be coming down the gears quite fast. We're going to be going down to third gear. Start a rotation in. This curb right here. There's this bump right here. You can see. I'm not a big fan of going over this bump with my tires. It kind of destabilizes the car. And my rotation isn't as great. Might be something you want to experiment with. I find it's faster not to use it. Once we hit this apex and we start seeing the exit with that DRS board, we're going to start getting on power as nicely as possible. This corner is quite brutal because you spin off. You got to be really nice on your power, especially if you have push to pass on. With race fuel weight, it probably won't be as bad, but just be aware of it. Coming in, we're going to start braking at this curb right here. We're going to be going downhill here. Braking is going to be terrible still. So just be careful of that. You might get some lockups. We're going to start our turn in as we are braking. It's one big thing with this. We're going to try to hug this curbing right here. Just hug it throughout this corner. And right as we start seeing that exit, we're going to get on power. Use all the exit possible. These cars have downforce, so you do not need to get left. It's not a mandatory thing. You can just straight line. Almost straight line. This corner is flat. Just make sure you get left enough, but do not crazy amount. Do not sacrifice the exit from turn 2 for that corner. Coming into the uphill left-hand now. This corner's cooked. Gonna come in, try to straighten our line, get right as we can. Gonna start micro braking just about when this curb pops up. Gonna micro brake just about when you start seeing the curbing. You're gonna turn in. This corner is terrible. It's really hard to spot to get your turn in right every single time. So get your turn in. Cut it. You can cut the curb. Don't cut it too crazy. You will get the off track and then your lap will not count. So, coming out. I believe off track is center of car and edge of this curb. So you got a little bit to play with. Don't cook it too crazy because you need to get left. These corners are really close. So coming into this next corner, we're going to be braking as we're getting left. So when we're just about reaching the end of this curbing on the right here, right about like right there, we're going to start our braking. These corners are really fast. So you're going to start your braking and get your turn in. Be careful on the rear and be careful on braking too late. If you brake too late, you're cooked. You're going to Sergio Perez it. So full speed right here. Get left, brake, rotate it. Just about when you start seeing this yellow baller come onto your screen, you're going to start getting on power right about when it gets to the middle of your screen. You can use all the exit here on the edge of the track, don't be afraid. And then we're going to start braking just about this curb. This is going to be fast too. You're going to cut it this first apex really hard. Avoid the second sausage. You can come all the way out to here on the exit. But be careful, if you brake on this, it can be a bit wonky. Your car will, when you start your turn in for this corner right here, your corner will suddenly rotate. It will just kick out the rear. And there's a few laps that I had where I do my turn in expecting to be dropped about here with the middle of my car, and my middle of my car would end up here from it. You might be able to abuse it for some extra rotation. But coming in, we're going to be braking just about. There's this little dirt patch on the side, braking just about there. No real brake markers to use, or meter markers to use, because these corners are so short. Really tight on that apex. It's really fast. Be careful on this one. That first apex is going to trick your brain into thinking this corner is going to be mega fast. You're going to need to slow down a lot because it tightens really hard. I do believe edge of tire and edge of curb for track limits right there. So get your exit. You're going to be coming really fast through here. And then when you start your turn in, you're going to lift off, small braking, very small braking. When you start to see the apex really good, really well, or exit really well, or this yellow ball right in the middle of your screen, you're going to hop on your power. Coming in here, just brake when the curb pops up. You're going to brake hard, get your rotation in. The corner tightens on exit. It gets way narrower on exit, so you may need to delay your power a slight bit or late apex the corner. So we're going to late apex the corner, get your power done, get right. As soon as you get right, you're going to want to hop on power. There's this marshal's post right here. Good braking marker for when you should be hopping on the brakes. This corner right here. Be careful of it. If you're pushing the limits, this corner, it'll slide you out and then you'll just lose the rear. So be careful of that. So just want to be careful on your entry. It's going to slide you a bunch. Just be patient with the car. Do not try to force it much. Once you start seeing the exit right here, we're going to start popping on power and come out, use the track, get left, and then start your braking right about this line. Come in, hold the line, don't force the car, start hopping on power right about when you start reaching the grid spots. And then come out, use all the track on exit, and that's a lap of Hungaroring. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, DM me on Discord or put it in the comment section. I do $15 an hour coaching. My Discord link is in the description. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day.